protein bars are a dime a dozen. Even though they can be a healthier snack option on the go, as a nutritionist, I wouldn't eat up to 90% of the protein bars on the market, and they're nothing more than glorified candy bars. Thank you for joining me on Tailored Health, and let's dive in. Whether you shop at Whole Foods Market, Target, Walmart, or your local health food store, the protein bar section is vast. There are so many different varieties, and marketing terms can be completely confusing. A pro tip that I have for you when seeking out a healthier protein bar is to always look at the back, not just the callouts on the front, and not just to look at the nutrition facts, but also you must scan the list of ingredients and look for these long, hard to pronounce, hard to make out names. You want to look first and foremost for real, wholesome foods that you can identify, pronounce, and know what they are. Today, I want to share with you 5 things that I recommend looking for when you're sourcing a protein bar to ensure that it is the highest quality and will be clean burning fuel for your body. Number 1 is to look for grass-fed collagen, pea, rice, nut, or seed-based bars. These will be easier on the digestive system. They're real food that burns a lot cleaner, and they will stroke your metabolism rather than slowing things down. If you're interested in learning more about collagen, I'll link below to a video I created on that. What you really want to stay away from are whey and soy isolates. These are some of the top inflammatory foods, and soy especially is one of the top genetically modified foods, which I'll also link below to a video I created on GMOs. This is incredibly important. And whey is coming from cows that might be feeding on GMO grains. So you don't want to miss out on that video. If you're going along with this and looking for these nut or seed-based bars, just be sure to avoid peanuts. Peanuts are a top mold-forming food. I have a whole video created on that with all the details. I'll link that below as well. No peanuts. Look for almonds, cashews, sunflower seed-based bars. There are so many others on the market that it's easy to sideswipe the peanut butter option. Although we all love peanut butter, stay away. Number 2. Avoid sugar alcohols. If you see that your protein bar has 0 grams of sugar, beware, because most will have an added sweetener to make it taste good enough for you to keep coming back. But you want to steer clear from erythritol, sorbitol, xylitol, mannitol. Anything ending in this OL is a sugar alcohol, leads to a lot of bloating, gas, and digestion-related symptoms, along with leaky gut, and it keeps you addicted and craving sugar. If you are a sugar craver trying to get a hold of this, I'll link below to a video I created on my top tips to fighting sugar cravings for good. And also I'll link below to a video that I created on healthier sugars to look for. And you can apply this to the bars. That's your honey, maple syrup, dates. And I also shared 2 others that are 0-calorie sweeteners that are the only 2 0-calorie sweeteners that I go to and recommend to clients. The third thing to look for on these protein bars is the term natural flavors. You want to avoid this at all costs. I have a whole video that I created on natural flavors and explaining more about the dangers of these. I'll link below so you can watch for yourself. But in a nutshell, they can contain up to 100 different chemicals, including GMOs, MSG, which is literally making your brain addicted to foods, food chemicals, and food allergens. If you want to know more about the top food allergens, I have a video on the elimination diet where I talk about things such as wheat, dairy, soy, corn, and sugar, and how to start getting rid of these in your diet or cutting back significantly. Number 4, look for that USDA certified organic label. This will ensure no GMOs are in your product. The bar is more nutrient dense because the products, the ingredients used in the bar are coming from more nutrient dense soil, and that you're not getting a boatload of chemicals that are junking up your liver and creating massive inflammation throughout your body. Number 5 is to look for at least 10 grams of protein and less than 10 grams of sugar per bar. This will help keep you full for longer, sideswipe cravings, and decrease your hunger in between meals. Now let's move on to the best and the worst bars. One of my favorites as far as clean protein bars goes comes from Vital Proteins. This is a collagen-based bar that's very high in protein, low in sugar, high in fiber. It'll help keep you full for longer. It's pretty low in calories as well, which I'm not a huge calorie counter. I'll link below to a video talking more about that. The other one is a bulletproof bar, also made from collagen protein and has very clean ingredients, and it also contains MCTs, medium chain triglycerides, which are fat burning and help rev the metabolism. 2 of the plant-based options that I rely on and recommend to clients include Go Macro bars. These can tend to be a little bit higher in sugar, so be sure that you're scanning the nutrition profile and looking for the bars that are lower in sugar, perhaps 11 grams or less if you can find them. Some can be upwards of 13 or 14 grams of sugar per bar, and you want to try to steer clear of those as much as possible. Again, sideswiping the peanut butter varieties and going for more of the sunflower seed butter, or this, which is the banana and almond butter. I love this, and I also love the blueberry and cashew. I'm currently jamming on Go Macro bars pretty hard right now. The other plant-based bar that I love is Aloha, and this is made from brown rice protein powder, nuts and seeds, very high in fiber, low in carbohydrates, and concentrated in protein with clean ingredients. So you have your collagen-based protein bars, which are the Vital Proteins and the Bulletproof, and then your plant-based, which I recommend going for Aloha or Go Macro. Now, for the bars that I recommend avoiding, Cliff bars. These are made from soy isolates, which again is a top GMO food that's very inflammatory, and there's also natural flavors. Think Thin bars have whey protein as well as soy isolates. They have a coating on them and natural flavors. Steer clear. Quest bars are made from whey, another top inflammatory food. They have artificial sweeteners, which are again leading to that bloating, and natural flavors. It's a no. And then one that somewhere fits in between, but I would put it more on the no list, are Kind bars. These are made from soy protein. They also have canola oil and natural flavors. Beware. I hope this video helped you to learn more about protein bars, what ingredients to look for, what to avoid, and my top picks. Again, I love Vital Proteins, Go Macro bars, Aloha, and Bulletproof bars. But I want you to try to steer clear of Cliff, Think Thin, Kind bars, and Quest bars. They have ingredients in them that are leading you to overeat, causing you to gain weight, be addicted to foods, and you're bunking up your digestive system and liver in the process. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Every week, I'm coming at you with something like this, sharing a healthier food option, grocery store shopping tip, detox technique, or a different tool that you can start utilizing to be your healthiest self. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.